Welcome to Chef's Choice with Citizens Energy Group. I'm your host, Angela, and joining me today is Mark Henrichs, chef of Mesh over on Massachusetts Avenue. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Angela, for having me.
We are cooking today in the City Market in downtown Indianapolis, and tell me what you're going to make for us.
We're going to do a seared scallop with a beet coulis, a little bit of horseradish cream, and some mixed vegetables.
So you're going to sear some scallops, and you actually already have this pan like
scorching
hot.
It's ripping hot. So
because you've had it going over your natural gas flame.
Absolutely,
there.
Gas is the way to go. Electric, it takes too long to heat up. Gas is just.
Is it what you cook? You cook over gas at the restaurant?
Yep.
Okay, so tell me what we're going to do first.
All right, so we're going to do seared scallops. Those take the longest. So that's the first thing you want to do.
Okay.
We're going to take a little bit of olive oil in the pan, and we're at the smoking point. You can see the smoking.
Yeah.
And
so
we're going to take our scallops.
Here you go. I'll let you
a little bit of salt.
Dangerous part.
Fresh pepper.
And so does the salt promote the browning?
Sure, it promotes browning, but more than anything, it's just salt, flavor, seasoning.
Okay. They look beautiful. And so how long is this going to take in your pan?
We're going to do these for about 3 or 4 minutes on each side, and then we're going to flip it over. I'm actually going to turn the heat up just a tad. I can put them over here, the back burner.
On the proverbial back burner, and what are we going to do with this pot right here?
This pot right here is going to be our vegetables.
Okay.
So we're going to take a little bit of butter.
Oh, yum, okay.
A little bit of oil just so it doesn't burn. Patty pan squash.
Oh, these are adorable. I thought these were just for decoration, but you can actually eat them.
No. So we have a little brown butter.
Uh-huh.
We'll deglaze with a little bit of water.
Okay.
It's all right.
Oh. You're ruining my hairdo.
No, you're fine. See, that's what you get when you cook with gas. Very hot. We got our scallops here.
That was some exciting cooking just now.
If you want to see the scallops, we got a perfect sear.
Oh, those all look great. They have that pretty little brown edge on all of them.
So we got our vegetables.
Okay, so you got some little mini squash.
Nice and sauteed. We got patty pan squash. We have baby zucchini, which is fresh at the market right now.
Okay.
Absolutely. Peel it down.
And so what else
and
are we
we're ready to go.
Okay.
Scallops take about 4 minutes, 5 minutes on each side. You want that good caramelized color.
So you're going to show me how to get this all plated up, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Mark, you're going to show us how to blend the sauce really quickly that you use with the dish, correct?
Correct. It's a very easy sauce to use at home. You can use it for any kind of dips or chips or anything like that. Vegetables is very, very easy to do. Mayonnaise.
Okay.
A little bit of creme fraiche, which we make at the restaurant. It's 8 parts heavy cream, 1 part buttermilk.
So there is cream in the recipe.
Well, you got to have a little cream, but you can omit that if you're on a diet.
Okay, all right, good to know.
So we mix it together. A little bit of horseradish.
Okay. So you got some creamy and you got a little kick.
So this right here, we transfer it to a squeeze bottle just to make it look nice, just for presentation stands.
Okay, so if you want to make it look pretty at home, you can put it into a bottle like
Everybody's
this.
got a squeeze bottle at home, right?
That's right.
We took the beets, we blended them, pureed them, and passed them through a strainer.
Okay.
And this is the product right here.
That's
on the plate.
That's a beautiful color.
It's a beautiful red color. It's a perfect fall dish. Spread those down. We got our scallops.
Which are perfectly seared on both sides.
You want that caramelization, otherwise you don't get that sweetness out of the scallops.
They smell incredible.
At the restaurant, we actually grill them, and at home, I would really consider searing them because it's much easier that way.
Okay.
Now we have here some pickled beets. Pickled red onions that we just take a little bit of sugar, a little bit of vinegar in a pot, cook it down for 20 minutes. There you go.
Get a
little sweet, sour, tangy pickled red onions.
A good contrast with the dish.
Absolutely. So we throw those down.
Fancy.
You got to make food look nice. It can't just taste good. It's got to look nice, right?
At Mesh, that is true.
So we take a little bit of parsley, finish our vegetables. Vegetables come over here. We'll just go run some vegetables down here real quick, like. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, but for this point, we're going to.
It looks pretty special to me. We're going to put this really cool looking stuff on top, which you told me is carrots, but doesn't look like any carrots.
These are carrots. We're just going to do a little bit on top.
Yeah, I think if I make this at home, that might not make it onto the plate.
You will.
But it looks super cool.
You will make a lot of friends making this dish at home, trust me. Just to add a little bit extra fat, a little bit of flavor, a little bit of horseradish, a little bit of punch.
Oh, there goes the sauce that we just made.
We'll do little dots, random dots. Randomness is key. Anything too,
too symmetrical.
Too symmetrical is not my
cool.
thing,
It's not cool. Symmetry's not cool these days.
We don't like that at Mesh.
And are we going to put a little of these greens on top then?
Yeah, this is my favorite herb. It's a red sorrel, red vein sorrel, and we just throw these on top. So
Okay, well, I
this
do
is the
have to
dish.
admit, that is a beautiful plate of food. Really, it looks gorgeous, and I'm going to dive in just as soon as we turn the cameras off.
Okay.
But before I do, tell us a little bit about Mesh. I know people can head there anytime they're heading downtown, right?
Absolutely. Whether you want to go for a drink, we got a great bar night menu. We got Sunday brunch. We have served
Half-price
dinner.
martinis on Thursdays.
Thursdays, absolutely. We are a very busy restaurant, very popular restaurant. It's a beautiful restaurant. The Cunningham Restaurant Group really did a great job and knocked it out of the park with this restaurant.
And somebody told me that actually, if people have, like, for the holidays or any kind of, celebration, you have space that you can accommodate larger groups?
We do. We do a lot of private dinings there.
Okay.
We have regular dinner service, and as well as we do up to 40 people for private dining, buffets, plated dinners, even canapes, hors d'oeuvres, things like that.
Whatever people want.
Absolutely. So it's a great place to hang out.
This is a beautiful plate of food that you put in front of us, and I am so excited to try it. Mark, thank you so much for joining us
Thanks
today.
for having us.
Don't forget, you can check out Mark's recipe or view the whole episode anytime. Just go to citizensenergygroup.com, or you can check us out Comcast Video on Demand. That's it for us today. We'll see you next time on Chef's Choice with Citizens Energy Group.